A game of two halves really, Martin. It was a pretty poor drab first half. I think in the second half it really livened up.
Yeah, we didn't start as well as we'd like to have done. You know, the previous two home games, Boston and Southport, I thought we started very, very well and took the lead in both games. And you know, you want to continue that sort of form, that mentality, and we asked for that. But I thought we shot, we got them back in half time, and we had to use the ball better and keep the ball better and get the ball wider quicker. And I certainly down the left-hand side, second half, we counter-attacked ever so well. I thought all substitutions, Adriano, young Flynn and Connor Smith, thought they made a real big contribution. I thought the energy from all three of them and how they used the ball was good, kept the ball. And you know, I was just waiting for the goal to come. It was a great ball across the face of the goal from Ferguson, getting, you know, wing back, getting them final third areas. And delighted for young Connor Smith, because, you know, he's been so frustrated waiting for his opportunity. And you know, he sort of, you know, I think you see what the day come on his endeavour. He so wants to do well, and it was a well-deserved point.
Yeah, first half just seems to be two sides who just kept giving the ball away to each other. Neither side was sort of in the ascendancy. They got the goal. What did you make of the goal? Was it a foul on Alex Patterson?
Yeah, you know, disappointed with the referee. You know, it's a ball in from Dan Parslow. Patterson has I know the pitch is lively, but that fouls him. And you know, listen, it's a worldie. He hits it in the top corner, but it's a foul. And you know, that frustration, because that's the only shot they did our first half. Having said that, Raul Carrero's going to score for us. And Chorley gets in the final third, twists the boy, rolls the ball across the 18, 6, 7, 8 yards out. You've got to bust the back of the net open to John Park and to goal. That frustrates you, because, you know, there wasn't a great first half, but it should have been a first half where 1-1 with two teams not really performing ever so well.
What do you make of your goals? It was great play down the left-hand side by David Ferguson. Clearly, Chorley thought it was offside. I have to be honest, my first look was down at the linesman. What did you think?
Yeah, my first look was there, because I thought he was in there waiting. It wasn't if he was coming on the ball, but and I thought I had a similar type of feeling against James Gray. You know, when he was sort of in there. But listen, it's four big points at this stage of the season. You know, momentum. You know, I thought the substitutions.
They played a massive part today, didn't they?
They did, and I think it was the same on Tuesday night. You know, James came on and Raul came on, and they made a massive difference on Tuesday night. They played a big part. So it's important that we take the positives out of it. We'd like to play well every game for 90 minutes. We still need to try and find that form. But I think, you know, people that's played the game, you know, it's about picking points up. You know, it's about not getting beat this stage of the season. And it's again, are we 8-9 points adrift from Chorley now ahead? So you know,
the gap stays the same.
You know, so it's important as well. You know, them and Southport probably becomes more difficult for them. But yeah, it's you know, we know we've got a few players out, and I think players that come in, they've never let us down in the last two games. We've took 4 points out of 6 points now, 2 home games. And in both games we've had 2 good 45 minutes. We've now got to go to FC United and have a good 90 minutes.
You're clearly going to have Simon Heslop back available for FC United on Monday. You may need him with the injuries again you picked up this afternoon.
Yeah, he comes straight back in, Simon. You know, there's no question about it. He'll come back into the squad. You know, he's served his 2-game ban. He's ready to go. He's kept himself right. And you know, it's good to have another body back.
Alex Patterson, was it the tackle for the goal that actually sort of brought back his old injury, or was it just not ready?
Yeah, I think it's just aggravated. I don't know how bad it is, but there's nothing serious, I don't believe. But I think it's aggravated. We'll see what he's like tomorrow morning. The all-in tomorrow morning. We'll assess them all and get ready for Monday. But as I say, you know, hopefully with a bit of luck that he could be available for Monday as well.
And the two lads that didn't make it, Louis Armand and Kempster, how near were they? How close were they?
Yeah, it's like I say, it's wishful thinking. I'm trying and say, you know, I'm telling you guys on Thursday that I've got a chance, but you know, I'm telling lies to you. But no, it's you know, I'm hoping sooner rather than later, but I can't say, you know, can't put a time on it.
And Flynn McNaughton, to come on and make your debut, he didn't look out of place at all, did he?
He was great, 17-year-old, you know, in the youth team. Hasn't played every week in the reserves, came on, and I thought he looked after the ball well. He was very intelligent, he moved ever so well. You know, it'd been great for him to get himself a goal, but I thought he runs down the channels, he's got good pace. And you know, it was nice when I first came into the club. Himself and Ryan Edmondson, I remember watching them in the FA Youth Cup as a pair, and they looked, you know, a real good handful. So another one that's come through the youth system, another one that's you know, somebody within the youth system at a young age has found and developed. And you know, again, there's a lot of work to do, but I thought today, come on in front of 2,800 people, never done that in his life, and conducted himself fantastically well.
As we said, the 3 substitutions all had an impact. Moko was given the Man of the Match award. Have they now given you a decision to make regarding Monday?
Well, they all come in contention. That's the good thing. I think that's what you want from everybody. You know, it's It's quite obvious we have got a few injuries, but again, you know, when people are called up, you've got to, you know, come in and do the business. And the last 2 games, the squad's played its part.
Ask you a question about your backroom staff. Clearly now, Dave Penny is part of the board. He's not out there pre-match working with the team. How does it affect him in his day-to-day role at the club?
Well, I think it's just on match days. You know, I think it's got to be clear and simple understanding that, you know, Dave's up here, you know, in sort of doing the boardroom side of things, which he's doing, and I think he's, you know, it's a job that he'll enjoy doing it. I think it's quite simple. You can't be in there and you can't be down there. It's simple. It's one or the other. We've had that discussion, so you know, it's quite clear. It's business as normal. Dave's great. He's experienced. You know, he's great to bounce off, and you know, he still works very closely. You know, we talk a lot daily, and you know, recruiting players together. So yeah, he's got a different, slightly different role to play anyway.
That's the York City manager, Martin Gray, talking to us live here.
Thank you.